Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna add a caption later. I'll add a caption later. Ivy, I'm waiting for you to come on. And when you come up, you should be able to, I should be able to have you join. Maybe because I tagged you. I don't know. It wouldn't do it. But come on. Ivy. Come back. Come back. Thank you for tuning in to Single Lady Chronicles. Technical difficulties. I'm just be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know how to tell stories. And I'm inviting my friends to come along and tell their stories too. So, Ivy, come on in. Ivy only got a few minutes too. Come on back. There you are. Is that you? Is that you? No, that's not you. Who is that? Yes. Okay. Accept. I accepted. Add. This person was unable to join because of technical issues? What the dickens? Oh. Cheese and crackers. Boo. Boo. Oh. Let me see. Can I do it again? Let me see. This video is being deleted. Okay, done. Okay. I'm going to try it on my other phone. Okay, go live. Oh, Ivy. Stacy, it's still not working. Delete. Why isn't it working? Okay, Ivy, try your computer. So anyway, oh no, I'm in that closet with you right next week, but no, you're gonna try your computer. Try your computer now. I'm cute though. Let me give you my outfit. I searched high and low. Let me give you my outfit. Okay. Giving you some shorts. Ew, come on, guys. Giving you some shorts. I actually wore this to the alpaca farm. Yes, a couple years ago. Yes. I'm able to get back into it. Sister done lost it. Breaking news. Breaking news. I've lost 30 pounds since January. So praise God for that. Breaking news. I had a doctor's appointment today. Single Lady Chronicles. I had a doctor's appointment today. It was a follow-up to my, it's not a follow-up. So if you do not know, I was diagnosed with endometrial uterine cancer. I did not know. I found out on the operating table. The doctor said that it was a 40% chance that I would have cancer. She said it was a 40% chance that I would have cancer, so I had to get my parts. I had to have the surgery. But when I had the surgery, on the operating table, the surgery had to take a little longer because she actually found cancer while I was on the operating table. And the only reason why I had to have this surgery is because I couldn't do the hormone treatment. I couldn't do the hormone treatment because my body is susceptible to blood clots. If I did not have blood clots, I would not be here. Hallelujah. That's all I got to say. Increase engagement by, okay. No, you're not, Ivy. You on your computer? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is ridiculous. Cheese and crackers. I'm on my. Okay, let me take it off the Wi-Fi. Who's laughing at me? Who's laughing at me? There you are. Bring on camera. Damn. Come on, Ivy. Come on, Ivy. There you are. There you are. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. All right. It says adding. Adding. Testing, testing. Ivy. It still says adding. Ivy. It still says adding. Hey, Peach. Oh. Oh. It still says adding, Ivy. Oh, this is a bust. Well, all right, I'm gonna do it again. No answer. It said no answer from you, Ivy. It said no answer from you. Okay, accept, add. Now it says we're adding. Hey, me.
Well, looky.
Okay. Ivy's on the
Congrats.
Single Lady Chronicles. Single Lady Chronicles. That's gonna be my theme song.
Rhenotha, I ain't
Single Lady
messing with you.
Chronicles. Yeah. Where you at though? I can't see you, Ivy. Ivy. Hello.
Can you see me?
No. Can y'all see her?
I'm
Can y'all
hot.
see me? I can't see you. Oh, your
I don't know
camera.
why. You can't see me?
No. Can y'all see her? Tell me if you can see her.
Somebody said they can see me. Hot.
Hey, Ty. Hey, Peach. Hey, Stace. Okay. You can see Ivy? I
I can
can't
see
see her.
you. We both got on pink lipstick. We both in a closet.
I can't see her.
I'm sweating.
Matter. Okay, let's go. I don't care. Listen, I can't see you, but it's okay.
Renata, I ain't fooling
Right.
with you. When I get done with you, I ain't gonna be able to get me a date in the tri-state.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
The
go. Listen,
disclaimer
check it
is
out.
I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just sharing my experiences with you, and you've already heard them.
Let me set you up, please. Okay, so Ivy was seeing a gentleman, and she no longer is. So tell
A
us your
gentleman or a few.
a few. So tell us the story of February. Go. February.
You mean
Social
before
experience.
where I got flued out? I met a gentleman online. You told me he was no good for me. You heard his voice. You was here recovering. I said, listen, I'm gonna think outside the box. I'm gonna
Hold
think outside
on.
the box.
So wait, I was at Ivy's house. I was at Ivy's house because I was recovering from my surgery. Ivy is a nurse. Nurse Ivy, she was Nurse Ratchet to me though. I mean, I love her. But it was all good because I needed to not depend on her so that I could get better, right? Whenever you are convalescing or recovering from something, you need to move. You need to move. You need to move so that your body does not atrophy. I'm a bootleg doctor, so I know what that means. My God, right? So whenever you are recovering, you need to move. And so Ivy was very, she was nice enough to watch after me for an entire week. And so while I was there, she met this guy. We're not gonna say his name because we don't disparage nobody.
No, not to
So
disparage
she,
anybody. We're still
so when I,
friends.
she had him on speaker, and so when I heard his voice, I was like, that ain't it. I told her, I said, girl. Anyway, so go, go,
So I'm
Ivy.
thinking outside the box, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go on a few dates with him. And we did. We had a good time. People find out what your interests are and they try to pretend that they're their interests also. So it was live theater. You want to go on a trip, and we went on that trip. And then you know the
No, no,
rest.
no, 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 no.
Back it up.
You first off, you went on a Valentine's Day date. You met him 2 weeks before, right? But y'all did Valentine's Day.
We did
Remember?
Valentine's Day. Yes. Because I
Y'all did
said I.
Valentine's Day. And
Mhm.
so from Valentine's Day, go ahead.
Valentine's Day, we went out. We had a good time. I said I was into live theater. He took me to a play.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had breakfast, and he invited me on a trip because he knew that my one of my primary interests is travel.
Traveling, yes.
He got there. He proceeded to act an entire ass.
Listen, praise the Lord. We don't be cussing on here. Praise the Lord.
And I haven't seen that man since he dropped me off from the airport.
You haven't seen him since you dropped him off, since he dropped you off from the airport,
Nope.
right?
And it was questionable whether or not I was going to get a ride home after he put me in the back by the bathroom, switched my seat. This is a man in his 50s behaving like this.
And so, what did you recently do with this man?
The same one or a different one?
The same one. What have you talked to him since then?
We're still friends on social media. So if he's
Okay.
tuning in, it just didn't work out. We did not have the same interests. And that's the problem with men in their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, as I'm finding out. They want to pretend that their interests are yours. And then you get a good couple of weeks, couple of months, and it's over because you really don't have much in common. And that should have been stated in the beginning. That's been my experience. Everybody wants to travel, everybody wants to take me somewhere, and I'm having all these experiences. When we come home, we're done.
Hmm. Okay. So you're done. You haven't talked to him since you got back from the trip.
No, he had an
And
article. He had an article at my house, and I want to ask the ladies that are chiming in because I really believe that the limitation for picking up your personal effects from somebody's house or car should be 3 days, whether stated or actually. You got 3 days to tell me you need to get your stuff out of my car or my house, or 3 days to pick it up. So he legit just came and got an article of his that he had left behind. So I saw
okay.
him. I saw him today.
Oh, so he came and got it.
Yeah.
Oh, he came and got it. I thought you was gonna meet him at the club.
Yeah, he came and got it. And I
Oh,
will,
okay.
and I probably will see him at the club. We're cordial.
You're
But
cordial.
but I'm
I
but I'm
do.
gonna be at the club scouting for other fish. Because I told you what Tyra Banks said. She said we need to fish with a net, not a fishing rod. So I'm about to fill my net all June with dads, grads, granddads, whatever I can get my hands on. And
All
that's gonna
right.
be that's gonna be my day in story because this is disaster.
Okay. Tell us about gentleman number two.
Gentleman number two.
Gentleman number two. Tell us your experience of what happened with him.
I'm telling you. I met gentleman number two. We talked. We went on one good date. It was a really good date, and I have reluctance, because you know me personally. You know all of my thoughts, all of my issues. I
Uh-huh.
have reluctance about dating outside the tri-state area. I'm not getting a new car to come see you, and I'm not being on the road more than an hour to come see you.
Mm-hmm.
So he made it clear that he would make an effort, and we were gone on 4 weeks, and no further efforts have been made. He has a weird fetish for phone sex, and I wanted somebody who I could actually interact with.
Okay. So what has been happening? He has been having conversations with you on the phone. He met you once, but ever since then, your rule, not rule, but you require that, take me out. Um, show me that you care. Show me that you're interested, and
see me more than once. This isn't just going to be a phone relationship. This is
Right, right. Everybody who knows me knows I like to be out. I make that abundantly clear. What I feel like I did wrong in this situation is that I went against my own rule. I usually meet somebody, I have a conversation with them, I determine if there's compatibility, and the next step is the meet and greet. And then after that, we're gonna have to have real-time interactions so that I can see how you behave in public, how your mannerisms. That's the only real way to get to know somebody. But I kind of, again, I'm thinking outside the box. I'm getting older. It's hard. I mean, the pickings are really slim. And we're of a certain age, but we still want to be coupled up, not necessarily married, some of us, but some of us are looking for an adventure mate. I enjoy solo travel, but it'd be nice to have somebody to go along with.
yeah.
So it's just been hard. But like I said, I'm gonna cast my net, Renatha. I'm gonna have to
I
cast
hear
my
you.
net. I said dads, grads. I'm talking not high school grads, people. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about
Right.
like college grads, graduate school grads, granddads. I got somebody in my
Mhm.
inbox say
Listen,
73.
because I will date you and your daddy. Okay. I will
Right.
date you and your daddy. I'm trying to be off the market. Okay. I'm trying to be off the market. Hang on. I'm trying to be off the market. I'm trying to be in the cart. But can we talk about though I know what did Tyra Banks say? She said you
She
gotta
said,
cast
cast your net.
your
She said,
net.
cast your net. She said that
Cast your
women
net.
are fishing with a rod and and men are
Hmm.
fishing with a net. And I know that we are outnumbering them, but we need to cast our net because quality is lacking
Okay.
in this dating
So
pool.
so I don't want to say my issue, but like so I have a full-time career, right? I have a full-time career. It is hard to try and keep up with one person. What is your ideal number of
Tonight,
people that
tonight
you
I'm
should?
going out. I'm going out. We need to be in cigar clubs. I'm going to take up golf. We need to be where men are in abundance.
Okay, everybody's telling me to zoom out. I'm not close to the camera. I don't know why this is happening.
They probably talking about my messy closet.
No, I don't know why this is happening. I'm not close to the camera at all. My camera isn't showing that I'm close to the camera. Hey, Ash, I don't know why this is like this, but okay, I'm really far back. I wish I could. Yeah, hey, Peach, I'm too close. Are you serious? All I see is all she sees is left. Oh
Really?
God,
Do she
no,
see
no,
us?
my camera doesn't show that I see a full body.
Do you see me?
I don't. Yes, That's why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, all I see is a full body. Okay, all right, bye. Can y'all still see? I see a full body. I see my torso. Yes, we can only see your nose. What? Half of y'all face is cut off? Oh gosh. Okay. So we gotta figure this out for next time. I gotta figure out somebody's gotta help me get my get my show together. But let's keep going, Ivy. So I was saying, how many is too many? Is there too many when you're casting with an ad? Ivy. Ivy. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Okay, let me see. Cheese and crackers. Ivy. Oh well, this is too rich.
How about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I don't know how I got on mute.
Huh?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah. I
Mm.
can see. Oh gosh, I wish I could see. That's what I. Oh, look, you see what they see? Ugh, anyway, we'll figure it out.
How about now? I'm way back.
So I'm back too. Anyway, let's just get back to the conversation. I'll figure it out for next week.
Delete
Um,
it.
but so how many for me? I need to focus. I need to focus, and I don't have time to focus on multiple people. I just need to focus on one person. But for you, how many people is enough for you?
Oh, they said I'm good. I don't know however many is interested. May the best man win.
Ah, come on, Batman! Come on!
Because it's not going to be a lot of you on my phone all day. We're not teenagers.
Right.
If you into me, we need to be out. We need to be
That's
out
right.
doing stuff. We need to, and it's not entirely at one person's expense. You know better. You know I'm not that type of
Right.
person. We could be hiking. I don't mind some boots in a dirt trail. We could be having coffee. We could be cooking. We could be making
Yeah.
pizzas in the backyard. But you need to make time.
Right. Right. All right. I'm just okay. How's this? Is this better? Because this is crazy. But anyway, I hear you. Make some time, make an effort, spend some time. Because the more you spend time with someone, the more you get to know them.
And
How
that's the
well
only real way to get to know somebody is to actually spend some time with them. You're not going to be falling asleep on my phone. I mean, I know the minutes are unlimited, but I'm not waking up 6 hours to hear you snore and it's tell you to tell me good morning. That's not happening.
right, right, exactly. Well, um, in this situation though, you decided that it was okay for you to um
So Hell's Hands has is asking me what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry.
Somebody is in the comments asking me what I'm looking for. I'm looking for long-term potential that possibly leads to marriage. I'm a great catch.
Period. Huh. Say that.
People be wanting a hospice wife though, especially when they find out I'm a nurse. You want me to automatically start taking care of your mom tomorrow? No, sir. We haven't even had dinner.
Yeah. So I was saying you decided though to begin a conversation with the this man knowing that he lives in another state.
Oh, he told me, he said, that's my name. I can't see. I did because again, I'm thinking outside the box. But what I've been doing has not been working. I need to try something different, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting different results. So
right,
it's not for lack of trying, but I think at our age, it's just the pickings are very, very slim and the quality is poor. Like I'm not just going to take anything for the sake of having it, for the sake of having someone.
right. And so
I
but in
want
the
what I want.
beginning
And if it is not available, then I just don't have to get it. Maybe the love of my life, I always tell you, is an IOC.
but in the
Well,
beginning he portrayed that he he would come see you. He would, I remember a conversation about power washing your house.
right. He was going to do all of the things.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then when
And
I
then
said to him, we need to have a talk, like, when are these things going to happen? He kind of skirted around the issue. So I pretty much just told him, goodbye and good night and goodbye, because you're not going to waste my time.
and then there was a
You
Home
got
Depot
notes
issue.
on me?
You had a Home Depot issue. There was a Home Depot issue where you said, oh, you did something, and he had said, oh, I could have told you that wasn't.
Yes, yes. If I
So
send you a picture of something that is potentially dangerous for me or my home, I'm used to a man's man. These men are making me miss my ex, my long-term ex, like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully he never sees this. But they are making me miss him so bad. I literally want to go crawling back, but I have too much pride, okay? So if you see something as a man, and I don't even know if there's any men on here, but I send you a photo and you see something that is caustic to me or my home, and then I tell you, oh, I cleared the drain, and you were like, oh, you weren't supposed to use that. That's going to ruin your pipes. Why didn't you give me the foresight? You're a whole man. You know that this was going to be caustic. I showed you the photo, and then I didn't like that. That didn't sit well with me either, and that was one of the reasons why the distance wasn't even worth it in the end, because you're going to tell me after the fact, oh, you should not have used that.
right. So you're saying I can't trust you?
Right. Or you don't
Yeah.
care anything about me, not even on a friend level. Like at that point, you and I can't even be friends, because my friend would have told me, girl, don't do that.
Mhm. 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 Okay. So ultimately, you just were like, you know what? I'm not about to sit on the phone breathing with you. And then what? But he booked the trip. He booked the trip, right?
Yeah, he booked a trip, but that trip is 60 days out. Like, hopefully he can get a refund. Hopefully he can get a refund. That's my birthday. I'm gonna make my own plans, like I always do. Granted, it would have been nice to have somebody to go away with, but where my girls at? Like, what y'all
Right,
doing?
right. Oh, you know what? I'm not.
Ooh, seems like you have no. I have a lot of patience for people. I do. I'm almost. Yeah, maybe I am running out of patience because it's always the same story. Don't come pretending to be something that you're not. You're in the end you're wasting your time, because if I find out that we're not compatible or that you have certain ways, I'm not going to stick around just because I've invested 30, 60, 90 days.
Right.
There's so many people. The last
So,
time I saw them was at the airport.
so here's what I think. I think the reason. So you know, he came and saw you once. You know, you were like, oh, okay, you cute. Thank you for taking me out. Let's see where this goes, right?
Mhm.
So now for you, the let's see where this goes is still talking on the phone for him. It's still talking on the phone. But then he books a trip and I think the reason why he booked the trip is because he
To keep
thought,
me on the hook. I'm going to stick around for
hi,
six.
he tried to keep you on the hook. But no, you want to see him. You want to see him. And then
Right.
it's almost like a truck driver. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a truck driver. I see you when I see you, but when I see you, this is what we gonna do.
Right, like they want to make plans for the long term in the hope that you will be there. But so many people have made plans with me for the future, and that's just not the ultimate reason why I'm going to stick around, because I'm not asking of anybody to do anything that I can't do for myself, and I'm not trying to come across as Miss Independent. Yes, I need a man. I would like to have a man,
Yeah,
but it's got to be worth my while, because it's going to be
yeah,
worth his while.
yeah. Yeah, I don't, you know, and a lot of women are like, you know, I don't need no man, I don't need a man. That's a lie. For
That is
me,
a
anyway.
lie. Like I'm
That's
literally
a
over
lie.
here about to power wash my house. Like, who wants to do that?
Yeah,
I'd rather have brunch with you or get my nails done. Like, I'm not built for that. But if it needs
right.
to be done, I'm gonna have to do it. Matters of the car, babe. Take my car and get an oil change, even if I give you my card.
I know we're independent. Stop, we can figure that out. Stop, we can, you know, do it ourselves. But I don't want to.
State
I
your
don't,
wants. He said dudes just want
I don't
intimacy and not
want to.
commitment.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of you know, a lot of us, you know, yeah, like I just said, we can do it for ourselves, but also, you know, I want to be able to have that security of knowing that there's somebody um that's going to be there that can where we can help each other out, you know, in
Right. And
situations.
at the end of the day, it's a partnership, right?
Absolutely.
That's what you want. That's what you need. Companionship is a basic need. Who doesn't crave that?
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, it's like a hug. Yeah, you know, how many hugs per day? Didn't they say 12 hugs per
I
day?
don't know.
I
I
need
want to
12,
say
I
10 to 12, right? Like at least hug me for 20
need 12
seconds.
hugs.
I'm good.
I think I had 3 today, but I haven't had a hug in a long time. I haven't had a hug in a long time. And you know, I'm overdue. I'm definitely overdue.
What's your
Um,
sign, Ivy? I'm a Leo. Big Leo energy on both ends over here.
yeah, period. And and there's nothing wrong with being like I look. A lot of people always talk about, you know, oh, women don't know how to submit. No, I know how to submit. Give me
You're just
something
not
to
about to lead me into some unknown, unsafe territory because it's good
submit.
over here. I don't have them issues.
Yeah, yeah. Give me something to submit under. Okay. My God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he don't get hugs at all.
And so,
Ugh.
you know, I'm gonna for me, you know, a man that checks all my boxes is saved, who knows who Jesus is, okay, who participates in church, who participates in worship, and doesn't mind participating in worship. Um, a lot of my lists have gone out the window. And by list I mean somebody who ain't got no kids. Somebody
That
who
is
else?
not going out the window over here.
I don't. For me, look, the kids are okay. Okay, the kids are okay because for me, I don't have any, right? And I don't know who's gonna take care of me when I'm 80. So yeah, if my husband got kids, then that means they gonna take care of me too. So I, a lot of stuff for me has gone out the window, and that's okay. But I
We can
did.
see. Peaches, we can see what you're saying. We see what you're saying. Everybody needs somebody. I've repeated what you said.
What'd you say?
Can you see Peaches' comments? She said nobody can see what she's saying.
No, I can't see it because I'm way back. Because y'all said I was too in the camera. Because I'm all the way back here. I can't see the comments. My glass. I don't have readers. And even if I had readers, the phone is all the way over there. I gotta figure this out for next week.
I'm an
Go ahead.
empty nest. I'm an empty
Woo!
nest. It's good over here. It's a dog.
Is that what Peaches said? I
Nah,
can't.
somebody else is asking.
Woo! I can't look. I'm way back
She
here.
says sit down. Sit
Oh my
down.
gosh, what is happening? Okay, all right, guys. So I don't want to be on here long. Hopefully next week we'll figure out the technical difficulties. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Can we clap it up for Ivy and her stories? Thank you, Ivy, so much for being on. Make sure you get a Single Lady Chronicles mug in the mail.
I better. You know I'm gonna be riding you for that mug. And I'm about to go out and meet some people tonight. I'm going out tonight.
Yes, tell us what you're doing tonight.
I am going to an event in my town. It's a live DJ food. It's if you're near Willingboro, you could come to the Smokehouse in Willingboro between 8 and 11. This is their plug, but they're going to have a DJ. They're going to be playing house music. And one of my friends, his name is Dave. He celebrated his upcoming birthday. He got a big old cake.
Okay. Oh, Dave's gonna be
Dave's going to be there with some of his
there.
friends.
Dave. All right.
Bye,
Well,
everyone.
Ivy. Tomorrow we will come on over. We're gonna have a garden party tomorrow. Well, it'll actually be at 505 Clinton Avenue, but it's our garden concert series. For my job, Clinton Hill Community Action, 11 a.m. at 505 Clinton Avenue. If you would like to join. Thank you so much for being here for the first episode of Single Lady Chronicles. Please tune in next week. I'm trying to figure out how to do this again. But yeah, if I'm going to bring people in, I likely need to figure out how to child. Okay. All right. Somebody help me out with the streaming services. Hit me up. All right. Good night, everybody.